finally have the new Tesla Model Y, codename Juniper, completely redesigned. The back is redesigned with LED light that goes across here. This is the dual motor version, so it's got the upgraded wheels. These are without the aero covers that are in the front. I'll show you in a second. The side profile is the same, and then the front, obviously they gave it this cyber truck-esque look, but you do get matrix headlights at the bottom here. Yeah, overall a very nice color, very nice design. Let's check it out. Super quiet trunk open enclosure this time, because you get these two motors on each side now. You get this cover that actually fits in here now, and it's also padded. Both seats can power fold down and power fold up. So you press this again and they'll come up. And the front seats, if it needs to adjust it, it'll do it automatically. Oh, guess what? It now comes with a mobile connector. So a lot of Teslas for the past few years did not come with these. You had to purchase one separately, but it comes with a mobile connector and a J1172 adapter. You get these deep storage bins on each side, and everything is carpeted right down to the edge here. Power the lift gate, just do this, and voila. To open the front, you can do it from the main screen here or from your app. So with the front now, they made a couple changes. First, your windshield water fluid reservoir, or where you fill it, is here. This is a bit deeper and wider, but you also get all this trimming around the edge now. It fits much better. There's a rubber seal here, and look at all this rubber or plastic gasket that goes all the way here. The plastic goes here. These hinges are stronger. They're paired different than the previous versions. And this cover for the filter is also really big. On the front itself, they have this rubber gasket, and then to close it, it makes no sound at all. Look at that. You just close it like that. So the back seats, you get these doors that are carpeted, soft material all the way. Carpet and rubber seal is really good. Really comfortable seats here with an armrest that folds down. And then the anchors for the SFX for the child seat are still buried deep inside, so that I don't like, but whatever. You can have everything. Very nice glass roof up here that's tinted, more tinted than before, and there's so much room here in the back. Plenty of room. 3 people can sit easily. The only issue I have is the visibility in the back. It's kind of poor. Look at this thick bar that goes across, that's hidden behind the cover, but yeah. And then you have a screen in the back here. You can control a bunch of stuff, play YouTube, heat, everything. These are now, that's where your coat hanger is, and these buttons are now touch sensitive, so you just touch it and that's how you activate it. Your back seat pockets are now these retractable style, much better. These doors, they sound so much better when you're opening it and closing it. Oh man. So let's get in the driver's seat and check the inside. And hey guys, before we do, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, hit the like button. Helps a lot with creating these videos. This one here seems like the same motors from the seat, so obviously upgraded here with this carpet fabric type material. And then you have the speaker up there, the screen, super fast, everything is fluid, works. Wireless chargers here, an extremely deep storage bin here. It's massive, and just like the Model 3, you can close it like that. There you go. And then you have another very deep storage bin. Everything again is carpeted. I want to keep mentioning that, but that's what it is. You got a camera that watches the cabin, and I believe this one has a radar too. And then LED lights go across all the way into the back. Steering wheel is new. It's really nice, very thick. All the buttons are very well laid out, and you do finally get a turn indicator, and that's all it does. Turn indicator. There you go. Now the main gear selector is on the screen, but your backup gear selector is, you have to press on brake. There you go. Let's go for a drive. What I want to do is drive to a supercharging station and see what kind of speed we get with the new Model Y. So all you do is you do this, press supercharger icon, then you navigate to the closest one. This cover up here looks a little bit thicker and bigger than the previous gens. I think it has a radar up there now, so that could be one of the reasons. Super quiet. Very quiet, hardly any wind noise, hardly any tire noise, like at least compared to the previous gen Model Y. I would say there's like a 60 to 70% reduction in exterior noises that are coming into the cabin, which is huge, especially when you want to take a car like this on longer road trips. It's really going to reduce the fatigue and give you a really good driving experience. You gotta drive the old and the new one back to back, you will really know the difference. And the second thing is the quality is so much better now, and everything is soft material, so well carpeted that it reduces the cabin noise even further, so there's no rattle, nothing. Even if you throw something in the trunk, it won't make any sound. Like we have the plastic, the revised aero covers in the trunk, and they're moving actually right now as I turn, but they don't make any sound because none of the surfaces are hard surfaces anymore. And you know, this was long overdue. You have a best-selling car, it needed to be redesigned so it can keep up with the current gen cars that are the competitors that are coming out. But then they took it up a step with how quiet it is now, how well it drives over bumps or rough roads, how well it drives in turns. They have not just stopped on the exterior, they've gone all the way. And of course you get more range than the previous gen Model Y. So they've hit a lot of check boxes for people that are looking for SUV, a compact 5-passenger SUV. This will come with 7 seats, but I gotta tell you, if the seats, the third row seats, are gonna be for kids only or car seats, I don't think you could sanely put an adult there. Very nice turning and going over bumps is very composed. You could actually talk to occupants in the car quietly now. You don't have to raise your voice. By the way, in front of us is the old Model Y, and he stopped in the middle of the road. So let's find a nice charging station. I want to see what kind of charging speed we get here. I think these chargers are maxed at 150, so we're not going to get higher than that. Overall, what do we think of it? Well, it drove well, very quiet, super quiet. You know, it's got good steering input, the ride handling has been improved, and then the styling is so much nicer. You got these LED lights. The one thing I do want to notice is on the rear, even though a lot of cars have these tail lights across now, this one feels completely different. When you're driving at night and you're behind one of these, you will know it's a Tesla. So I do think if you're in the market for a luxury SUV, this should be definitely on your list. They're also coming with the 7-seat variant as well. This is the 5-seat variant. And again, definitely worth a look if you're in the market for one. And see you guys in the next video.